Hey, it's Linda and I'm back. I'm back to tell you what I did. I did it, y'all. I booked my trip to Costa Rica. Yes, ma'am. I will be there shortly, so I thought I would share my process in packing. And so, just having a little lunch here. Made me some sauteed greens and cabbage and some curry chickpeas. And it's good. It's good. So, as I said, I thought I'd share my process with you in packing because this trip to Costa Rica is a little bit different, whereas I'm going to be there for several weeks versus over the course of a few days. And as with any time I travel, my goal is to always not to overpack and take what is needed. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so here we go. The first thing I do is create a list. As the date gets closer, I pull my suitcase out and start placing items in it as I take inventory from my list. Now, here comes the fun part, but not so fun part. I've now dumped everything from my suitcase onto my bed to get ready to sort and figure out what exactly is going to make it on the trip. So, as you can see, what I'm doing here, there's this little wrap that I found, and I'm just checking to see if I like it. I didn't like it in that particular style around my neck, and just fiddling with it. Again, I don't want to pack anything that I'm not necessarily going to use. So I was pretty satisfied with the the second and this last style. So I fold it and it's going in a suitcase as a swimsuit cover up. Costa Rica is a tropical climate, which means humidity. And ain't nobody got time for wearing clothes where it feels like my body is suffocating. So check them labels. Cotton blend is good. Here's a tip, use your local thrift stores. I found two cute additional swimsuit tops to go along with bottoms I already have. Shout out to my daughter in law's best friend, Chrissy. She got me this wonderful Turkish beach towel. And here's another multi purpose, multi use item. I use this now just to lounge around the house. It's a nice little caftan, um, but I also can use it as a cover up. It's very thin and lightweight, and then those are some really thin linen pants. Now, this casual sports tank dress is 100% polyester, and I'm just not too happy about that. So, but I think I'm still put it in. Ooh, and I have to take my Godacity t-shirt. It is so soft. Hey, you should check us out on the Godacity podcast on YouTube. We go live every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm also packing a canvas tote for my market days to fill it up with a lot of fresh fruit. Costa Rica is tropical and humid, but I'll also spend time in the mountains, which has a cooler climate. And so I'll need these long sleeves along with the convertible pants hiking pants that I'm bringing that convert to shorts for the jungle adventures I plan to take. In this little packing tote, I am putting my 7 pair of cotton underwear and about 3 sports bras. Speaking of bras, I made a good find at the thrift store and was able to purchase 6 brand new um, sports tank tops with the built in bra. Since I'll be living in Costa Rica, I'm bringing a few items to support my lifestyle. For example, this jar with a shaker ball to mix my moringa and maca powders into my fresh fruit juices and smoothies. And I also brought my bamboo utensil set. Some other non clothing items I'm bringing is an insulated water bottle and this travel blanket, and also a rain poncho, because your girl ain't letting a little rain stop her. A cheap pair of sunnies, and by cheap I mean free. I'll cook some of my meals, and I'm using this pill organizer to bring along some spices because I only need a pinch or a dash here and there. Now, I'm not afraid of bugs, but I don't want them in places where they shouldn't be, which is inside of my shoes. So I have these cloth covers that I'm going to put my walking boots in. I had a few of these extra hooks that have clamps on the end, and I figured I'd bring a couple of them so I can hang up things outside to dry. While in Costa Rica, I'm being very intentional about connecting with myself, finding that space of ease, detoxing my mind of these limiting beliefs. So I'm bringing these mini vision boards, but they're so much deeper that I created during an intuitive art making class with my friend Alia to help me further be more focused and intentional while I'm doing my meditation practice. I'm like Dora the Explorer. I have my own handy dandy notebook with all my pertinent travel info, flight times, flight numbers, confirmation numbers, transportation directions, instructions, Airbnb details. I have a couple of additional items that I didn't mention earlier in the video because I was still waiting for them to be delivered. My Hoka waterproof hiking boots. They are extremely comfortable and extremely light. Some socks, a headlamp, and some laundry detergent. Here we go. Oh, looks like someone got cut from the team already. Oh, there's another cut. After careful deliberation, it appears more cuts were necessary. I'm sorry, guys, you're just not going to make it to Costa Rica with us this time. Glad that I create checklists. Why? Because I completely forgot that my daughter had borrowed my son had and my waterproof speaker when she went with family members to float the river earlier that week. Another item she borrowed was my dry bag. See, my checklists come in handy. I would have forgotten it. Now it's time to pack my carry-on bag. I'm debating between that black canvas bag that I'm actually packing and this blue backpack. Only because I can't securely zip the canvas bag with my laptop in it, so there might be a switcheroo at the last hour.